Guys, this is a new Google Doc that the district is asking us to fill out. I'm going to need your help because it will involve your contact students. If you prefer to do it along with me and you'd like to do it at a scheduled time, I can definitely sit with you and we can just, belt it out. Some of you may know kind of where you're going with it, so I just wanted to review what's expected. I'm going to go ahead and share this Google Doc with you. We are going to be projecting for 10th and 11th grade. It's for next year. It is not the classes you are currently involved in or that your students are involved in. It is based on the brief ARDs, the PACs, or any annual ARDs you've had in the last couple of months that have addressed SDI and BASE. Okay, that being said, each one of them has a piece on the left here that has BASE, like a little blurb describing what's expected and what kind of student it involves. So if it's a BASE student, it would be a student who has it on their BIP, has BASE listed on the BIP, has a social skills IEP where BASE has been listed on the schedule of services for specific time for Ms. Thornton to pull out kids. It could be organizational. We don't have too many of those, but independent study skills, you might have BASE involved in that. So you would put it either for the 10th grade year if it's for our current 9th grade or for the 11th grade for our current 10th graders. All right, those same kids may also have SDI. These are going to be according to English, math, social studies, and science. And on the left again, it gives a information piece of talking about like, are you in class support? So there are some kids who only receive in-class support. There are kids who have been successful on STAR. They just need someone to generalize with them. So these are the kids you would be adding. You'll be able to put them all the way through here. If it starts to fill up, you can put them all the way down here. But generally it's about 30 minutes a week. And, co-teaching can be a piece of this if the teacher's been in there. I always like to think of like Ms. Dominich's second period Hoving class is more of a co-teach style. Pembroke is a lot of co-teach, even though she does do targeted pull-out, but that's who you would be implementing that for. All right, we do not really have any ELA SDI in-class sustained bell-to-bell. This would be, through accommodations and in the general ed classroom, and honestly, that would be us putting 90 minutes a day down for our students, and we don't have that, I don't believe, at this time. We do have pull-out support targeted, so I'm expecting that there will be not enough spaces right here if you look at it. We get kids that have, the pull-out from Miss Hoving, from Miss Hoving's class, Miss Pembroke, Miss Schneider, Miss Copeland, Miss McDonald. They all have pull-out support given to them in English. So go ahead and put the names here. If we need to add rows, let's add the rows. Let's figure that out. All right, ELA, SDI pull-out support, sustained bell-to-bell. Now, pull-out support, sustained bell-to-bell. These are your resource kiddos, so you would be putting these down for next year if we have some English 2 kids that are going to get resource, or English 3. All right, math is the same way. We're going to be attacking geometry and generally math models, but there could be some Algebra 2 kids. There aren't very many, but these were the in-class support, so maybe we have a few. Goes on to the targeted kiddos, who are going to give SDI strategists pulling the kids to do pull-out services. Then we have SDI in-class support. Once again, not a lot of those, but could be, I guess. And then we have pull-out support targeted. This is, remember, more like your, not the resource. These would actually also be your SDI specific goals area. Not really understanding. Real quickly, I'm going to look back. Yes, so this would be in-class support, minimal consultation, in-class support targeted. You're giving, working on vocabulary, but it's still in class. These are your pull-out kiddos. Okay, we have more of them. Bell-to-bell pull-out support, obviously resource again. Okay, so here we are. For social studies, we're going to be generally attacking world history, U.S. history, SDI in class, also receiving collaborative consultation. If they have no pullout, they definitely have collaborative consultation. SDI in-class support targeted. Sustained bell-to-bell, not very many. Sustained the pullout for the reteach for vocabulary right here. And again, it will be for science, for IPC and chemistry. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say, you know, we need to make sure we're trying to fill this out. If you would like to make an appointment with me, let's do that sooner than later. It would be next week. We need to try to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to try to knock this out. So, okay, guys, I really appreciate your time. I'm going to share this with you, and thanks for listening.